You've been involved in the development of the new single thruster line. How did that turn out?
It turned out really well. It's a great all-round board. Gives you a lot of versatility because you can use it as a single fin for onshore conditions or bump and jump conditions when you don't really need that multi-fin manoeuvrability. But then when you get to better wave riding conditions, you put the thruster fins in the sides and it loosens the board up a lot, and it moves much closer towards the feeling of a quad fin with the tight turns and the grip and the manoeuvrability on the wave.
So Ricardo, what about the shape of the single thrusters?
Well, last year the wave boards worked really well. It was really popular, people really liked it, and this year for the 2011 line we tested it with the additional side fins in it and it worked great, so we didn't need to change anything on the shape of the board.
Robbie, you're one of the few guys on the PWA tour that actually uses production boards in the competitions, right?
Yeah, last year I used the production wave board in Gran Canaria and in Zil, and I really liked the board, had a good year, so I think the board was working well. But I don't really have as much time developing boards as people like Jason and Cao Li, because I do slalom and waves, so when I got these new single thrusters I was pleasantly surprised with how well they turned, and since it was a board that I already loved last year, I think it's going to make it even easier this year because it's still a great board in onshore conditions, but it just turns so much tighter and feels more like a quad fin, which is something I would have liked to have used, but the single fin just gave me more power to get out through the waves and you know, to be doing a lot of stuff during the heats.
And Ricardo, how do the boards work in the bigger waves?
I think the boards work great. You in the bigger wave you have a lot of speed, and this with the side fins in it you have a lot of control. So when you do a bottom turn or a top turn, you can push harder, and you don't have this typical tail slide that you could regularly have when the wave is big and you have a lot of wind on your sail.
So Robbie, could you sum it up for us, please?
Yeah, I think that the new single thrusters are an extremely versatile board. It's an amazing board in bump and jump conditions, and it also works incredibly well when the conditions start getting good and you start going down the line. Adding the new fins have given us great versatility, and we've even added a 99 litre board in the range this year as well, which Micah and Antoine have been testing, and I'm thinking about using it for Zilt too, because it just gives you that little bit of extra power and volume when it's really light.